I'm Maiko, and today we will be discussing a problem. Disclaimer or warning, we will be talking about such topics like guilt trip, harassment, faking death, bullying, self-harm, depression, hate accounts, lying, manipulation, victimizing, swearing, blaming, framing, etc. We will be discussing everything in this video today. Let's start at the beginning. So I had just gotten butt at the time to get to know Coco better. She ended up introducing me to her friends, but Avenue is the only one that had been the most talked about due to her being a kid. So when Coco told me about her, I decided to start talking to Avable. It was going good at first, but then something had came up while chatting with Avable. She had told me that someone online was bullying her. So, of course, being the good friend I am, I helped her get rid of these haters or bullies. 1 month later, Avenue came to me saying all these outrageous things, saying how more people are hating on her, and she showed me screenshots of the things they had said. But one thing had caught my eye, was a notification at the top of her screen, and it was a bud notification, even though Avable had stated none of her haters had bud. When I mentioned the notification, she had started lying and saying the hater could have gotten bud but then deleted bud. Over many months, me and Avable had went back and forth against everything with the chats. I got frustrated and just was fed up over it. So I just started to ignore her on purpose and hoped she would stop. But she didn't, up until she started threatening and harassing Coco. When Avenue had started doing that, I had decided to step in and tell her off about it. But Avenue wouldn't stop and kept up with harassing and bullying Coco. After Avenue had realized that she had hurt both Coco and me with this whole thing, she apologized. A few weeks later, she deleted the accounts, and then it was quiet after a bit until Avenue's back at it again. And this time it's her talking about how it's me and a Coco's fault for everything. People started believing her with what she was saying and mostly had blamed me for everything, calling me a bully and saying how Avenue was just a kid. Using excuses won't help solve anything, and it sure didn't fucking help my mental health. I've tried so fucking hard to make things right with you, Avable, and it just hurts that it makes you feel happy while I'm over here feeling so worthless. But enough about me. This video is about Avenue the clout chaser. A month later, Coco had made a post stating that Avenue had lied about a friend of hers and how her friend had died even though her friend was still alive and well. After all, Avenue had stated that everything she's done was just a joke and something funny. Then a month later, she had made a hate account on me, Samwaru, and Coco, which she then started lying about how someone else were behind the accounts and not her. Screenshots I have of it. She's denying everything still, and she won't delete the accounts. But moving on to more recent events with Avable, she's made a hate account on herself, of course, due to her being the self-attention seeker she is. And when me and Coco had confronted the account due to its suspicious activity, the account had been making videos about someone named Local or Kyle and stated how they're dating and how she loves him, which had obviously made Local or Kyle uncomfortable and upset over it. Screenshots. Like, bro, what, he's uncomfortable, stop. Then she started bugging me and Coco, saying how she hates Avenue herself and many other things. Screenshots of that too. She also said she made this hate account for her sweet revenge, like, oh my god, how Sigma and Alpha of you. My response. She also had copied Coco's and Monozok and made some weird and, I would say, sexual video, but not really. More proofable screenshots, proving my case. Geez, obsessed much. But if you actually loved me, Avable, then you wouldn't have done the shit you did to me, to all of us, but that's all. If I forgot anything, tell me please, Coco or Mono. I'm honestly so done with this shit, and I've been thinking of quitting due to this. I've been hurt and harmed by Avenue for too long, and this video is to expose her for the messed up person she is. I feel so empty and useless, and just so fucking miserable. I feel like everything is my fault. I feel like I didn't even help with anything and feel like a letdown to everyone. I'm sorry to Zoe Ray, Mono, Samwaru, and Coco for being a bad friend at times. I'm scared of hurting myself or even ending it all. I feel so tired to just hate it all. I'm sorry, Coco. You can edit this part out if it's too much, but I'm just so tired and overworked too much right now. Bye, my friends and followers, and have a great day, afternoon and night. Love you all, Captain Maiko.
I'm in love with the shape of you. Come on, be my baby, come on.